Hi guys, welcome back. It's Krystal. So today I am doing my pregnancy vlog weeks 21 through 23. Sorry if you have anticipated these videos and I have just not posted them in the past 3 weeks. Things have came up in life, just didn't allow me to film. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about the last 3 weeks. So the past 3 weeks have been kind of up or down. I haven't had any migraines. I've been migraine free, which has been fantastic. Like, I don't think I've been migraine free for that long in a long time, because before I was pregnant I used to get migraines pretty frequently. So I haven't had one for 3 weeks. It's been amazing. I think in the first 4 months my hormones were kind of just still like up and down and all over the place, so that was kind of increasing my migraines. But now that I'm like farther along, it's been a blessing. Like seriously, it feels so good not to have any migraines. So that's been a plus. So I've also been a lot more energized, which I am so thankful for, because, you know, in the first like 4 months I was really tired, nausea, fatigued. I still get tired, don't get me wrong, but I just have so much more energy than before. I just feel really good. So between no migraines and feeling more energized, it's just been fantastic. Now, with that being said, as soon as I start to feel really good, something happens. So I had extremely bad hip pain. Really, really bad. I can't remember which week it was. I think it was week 22. Yeah, I think it was week 22. It was unbearable hip pain. And I know a lot of people that have either been pregnant in the past have told me that they experienced this as well. I was kind of in denial. I woke up one morning, felt my hip kind of was like hurting a little bit. I was like, I slept on my hip wrong. Because you can't sleep on your stomach when you're pregnant, so I kind of sleep on my side but kind of rolled forward a little bit, so my hip gets tucked under. And at this time I didn't have a body pillow. I was using like a little small standard size pillow in between my legs, but my hip would kind of get tucked under when I would lay like that. And I woke up that morning and my hip hurt. I mean, not extremely bad, but it just kind of felt sore and it hurt. And then it just got progressively worse every day. And I think by day 3, that's the day I was in tears. I went to work and I actually had to leave work early because there was no way that I could be walking around. Even just sitting there was aggravating it. It was terrible. I mean, I was having my coworker heat up my lunch, go get me water. It was just embarrassing and I felt useless. And I also would like try to walk to the bathroom, but I would literally have to hold on to the wall and the counter. And I just took forever to get to the restroom, and I was like, I cannot go on like this. Like, this is just not working out. I need to go home. Like, this is unbearable. So I went home that day. I had a really hard time getting out of the car. It was almost like a double-edged sword. Like, the longer I sat, the stiffer it got, and then I couldn't lift or move my leg. But then also walking on it was aggravating it. So like I couldn't win either way. So anyways, I left work, went home, sat on the couch for a couple hours watching TV, and I could not get off the couch. I couldn't lift my leg. I couldn't pick it up and move it to the side. I couldn't do anything. And I just started bawling my eyes out. I just started crying. I was home by myself. My husband wasn't home yet. And I didn't know what to do. I just felt stuck. And then all of a sudden I would start laughing. I would start laughing about it because I was like, this is so ridiculous that this is happening right now. So I kind of just had to laugh it out, you know? So I would like cry and then laugh and then cry and then laugh. It was just kind of ridiculous. But you know, so the pain was extremely unbearable by that day. And I called my husband and I was like, you have to get me a heating pad. I don't know what to do because obviously I can't take ibuprofen or any anti-inflammatories. I took Tylenol and that really didn't do anything. So he didn't get home till late that night. He got home like at 10 by the time he went to the store after work and all this, and he brought me a heating pad. So I sat on that for quite a while, and I actually went to bed with it on, which you're not really supposed to do. That's what it says on the box anyway. But I did it anyways. Just to see if it would alleviate my pain. I couldn't sleep on the good side because it felt like I had a ton of bricks on my bad side, and then I couldn't lay on the bad side because obviously it hurt to lay on that side. And when you're pregnant, you can't lay straight on your back because the baby's like pushing on all your nerves and stuff. So I literally had to sit straight up in bed, and it was so uncomfortable. Like, I cannot sleep sitting up. So yeah, that was the hip pain experience. Luckily, like that whole night I was so uncomfortable, couldn't move my leg. It was still unbearable. Luckily, by the next day, I felt so much better. I could walk. It was not 100%, but it was so much better. I was so thankful. It just makes you appreciate your limbs, like seriously. I feel bad for people that have this type of pain all the time, like chronic pain. So a lot of people anyway had told me, no, you didn't sleep wrong, it's the baby. It's probably your round ligaments, or maybe the baby sitting on your nerve. So all kinds of people, patients, employees, were all telling me this. So I finally realized that it was part of the pregnancy. And then I went to a doctor's appointment last week, and they did say that that does happen to some women. So. And the only other thing that's really been going on with my pregnancy is I've been getting Charlie horses in the middle of the night in my calves. I got one night, and it was excruciating. I was like, I sat up really quick and I was like, it hurts so bad. And then the following night I had the same thing in my other calf, and then like the following week I got it again in one of my calves. So I've had it happen 3 times so far in the middle of the night. I kind of knew the 3rd time that it was going to happen because that day at work I was walking around and I just felt like my calves were really tense and tight. And I was like, I bet you I'm gonna get a Charlie horse tonight. So sure enough, I did. But I've been trying to like flex my feet up like this daily because my calves have been feeling like that a lot. And I know that's also a common thing in pregnancy, is having, you know, Charlie horses go on. So I don't like them, they suck. My mom's like, when you get a Charlie horse, flex your foot up like this to help stop it. And I'm like, you don't understand, like it hurts too much to even move my foot or my leg. So I'll try it next time, but hopefully it doesn't happen anymore, but I'm sure it will, because I know that's a common thing with pregnancy. So last week my mom did come down to visit me for my birthday week, and it was nice. We had a good time. The only thing is we tried to paint the baby's nursery. I will show you some before pictures, and then I will show you some after pictures. So we basically painted 1 full wall and then 3 partial walls. And I picked out this really light gray because I wanted to paint the nursery a really light gray with white furniture and purple accents. However, I picked out this gray, it looked perfect. We started painting all the walls, and the next morning I got up, went into the room, and I was like, I don't like it. It looked like a baby blue. Like it seriously looks baby blue to me, and it's nothing like I wanted. So I think it's extremely hard to find a true gray paint. It really is, because it's like there's blue base paint, beige base paint, green base paint, purple kind of based gray paint, like you name it, there is that color paint, except for like the perfect true gray, you know what I mean? So it's just really hard to find a true gray color. So I hated it. My mom's like, it looks okay, just leave it. I'm like, no mom, this is not what I wanted. Like this looks like a boy's room, like a boy nursery. Like to me it looked like a baby blue, and I couldn't keep it. So I'm like, I don't want to take all the tape off all the edges and then have to go back and repaint it because I hate it, you know what I mean? So we went back to Lowe's. I got some more swatches. I looked at more swatches of paint, and I could not make a decision because it's so hard to actually know what a paint's gonna look like until you paint an entire wall, you know what I mean? And then it dries and all of that. So I went with this one particular shade. I got a sample of 2 actually. One I was like more loving than the other one, but I just didn't know how it would look on the wall. So I got 2 samples this time. The first time I bought the whole gallon, and then I didn't like it, but luckily they let me return it, even though I used almost all of the gallon. So I got 2 samples. I swatched them both on the wall. One of them looks like it's gonna be perfect, like more of what I want. But again, it's hard to tell until you paint all of the wall. So we shall see, but I got that sample. I think I'm gonna, after this video, I'm gonna go back to Lowe's, buy the full gallon, and start painting. However, my husband, he's like, I don't like the gray. He doesn't like gray like I like gray. He thinks it looks very dull and bland. So I was like, how about I paint 3 walls gray and 1 main wall purple? And he loved that because he actually wanted me to paint the whole room purple. But I don't know, I just can't make a decision. Like I have to do some thinking here before I like leave the house to go get the paint. But I'm gonna be painting it by myself, so it's gonna be a lot of work. So that is the deal with the paint. I will show you some pictures. Maybe I'll show you a little video clip of the room. I also bought these little things for the baby's room. They're so adorable. Let me show you guys. So I picked a theme for the baby's room, and the theme is going to be panda bears. I don't think I've talked to you guys about this before, but I loved panda bears since I was a kid. I actually used to collect them, and I still have all of my panda bears in the garage in a box somewhere. So I just thought that a panda bear theme would be so adorable because I love them. And I found some somebody on Etsy who does like baby nursery decor, and there was some with panda bears on it, and I thought it was so cute and it was perfect. Plus I can pull out all my old panda bears and use some of them to put around the room. So I'm going to show you the ones that I got. I actually need to go buy frames for these, but this is what they look like. Aren't these freaking adorable? Oh my gosh, I can't even handle it. How cute that is. So the ones she had like showing online on the display were pink, like the background was pink, but I wanted a purple, gray, and white room, so I asked her if she could do it in like different variations of purple, so she did. So see, the color gray that I need needs to match this purple, and if I do pick a purple color wall, it needs to match this purple. So yeah, that is one of them. There's 3. So I'm gonna put these, I think I'm gonna put these right above the crib. Here's the second one, so the panda's a little bit different. Whoa. And then lastly, this one's gonna be in the middle, so they're gonna be 3 in a row. This one has the baby's name. It says Keely on it. Isn't that so cute, you guys? I love it. So I thought they were so adorable, and I just loved that I picked a panda theme because it's something that I love, and it just is close to my heart because I've always loved pandas and I've collected them over the years. So I'm gonna put these in a nice white frame. I need to go to like Michael's or like Hobby Lobby or something to find some really nice white frames. I'm not sure if I want to get a frame with a mat, like a white mat inside. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'll have to buy some and see what I think, but I'm really excited because I'm kind of starting to get my thoughts together on the baby nursery as far as paint goes and like decor and stuff. So that's pretty much all I've done. I haven't bought any clothes. I haven't bought anything else. So this is the only thing that I have purchased for the baby. So so I'm gonna go ahead and show you some footage of the room, some before pictures, and then I'm gonna show you some after, the way the wall looks right now with the baby blue paint that I just despise. Alright guys, so this is me walking into the nursery. You probably won't be able to tell on camera what the color looks like in person, but it really does look like a baby blue. I just don't like it. It's not the gray color that I want. I don't want a blue based gray, so the one that I picked is not blue based. It does not have any blue in it. So hopefully that color works out better than this one. But if you can see, I have a darker swatch of a gray right there. I didn't want that one either. That one's blue based and it's probably a little darker than I wanted. So that is the color that I started painting the walls with, and I just despise it. So there's my makeup room over there across the hallway. But so I did a couple swatches right there of the new paint. Let me just show you around the room really quick. So I have 2 swatches here. These are 2 of the samples that I picked up that I think I might use. The one over here is the one I'm gonna use, I think. It is more of a true gray, if you can tell, against the more bluey looking gray. And then the one over here is more of like a beigey gray, so I don't think I like that. So I think I'm gonna go with this one, but I'm still really scared that it's not gonna work out, but we shall see, so. Wanted to give you a little belly bump update. Just don't mind me, I'm wearing a tank top. I don't have a lot of clothes that fit me still. I really haven't bought a lot of maternity clothes. So I'm just wearing tanks that I have that I love. These are from Target. They're the Mossimo brand. They don't sell them anymore, which I'm really sad about because every year I would love purchasing these. But they work out fine while I'm pregnant because they're stretchy. So that is my belly bump now. Right there, I've gotten pretty big. The baby has been moving a ton. I can feel her like moving every single day, numerous times a day. More in the evenings, I feel. But yeah, that's what I look like. I just have like spandex shorts on. I don't have a lot of like shorts and pants and stuff that fit me right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.